Hey, recently we witnessed the arrival of the long-awaited iPad Pro and iPad Air models, as well as Apple Pencil Generation 3, which aged so well on this channel and with so many videos that I even lost count. While you probably saw reactions from some of the most prominent content creators, I will not talk about it as much, maybe in a form of quick verbal summary with my point of view what took place on May 7 and where Cupertino's giant may be heading now with the iPad as a product. Before we move on, one question. Is there anything specific that you liked on this latest Apple event? Please answer below. Hi and welcome to Digital Markings. I'm the channel's dude Marco and this is your dose of latest Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and product reviews. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. This one is powered by Mobile Pixels, a company that features some of the most unique MacBook accessories. I had an opportunity to test their DuoX Plus portable monitor and I loved it. It comes in 3 different sizes, and if second display on your MacBook is not enough, you can go 3 always. Beside that, Mobile Pixels offers other amazing products too. Check out the review as well as the link in the description and in a pinned comment. Get special discounts on online purchases. For start, let me tell you right away that I ordered the new iPad, the bigger one, and I'm looking forward to its arrival next week. You may be surprised with the model that I purchased, but I know my priorities and my budget. With that said, I can freely confirm that I was pleased with the latest changes, starting with the price cut for iPad 10, which is now a great deal for $349 US. Not surprisingly, 429 euros in Europe, which is awkward as always. As you have probably noticed, the iPad 9 is now gone, which explains why there was a drop in the first place. The iPad Air lineup was cool and it was following the script that was rumored for months. We got the M2 relocated forward-facing camera and the Air arrived in 2 sizes. Lucky for us, that weird bump on the back camera as seen on leaked renders didn't happen, and I told you so. Keeping the same $599 US price for 10.9-inch model intact while giving bearable $799 for 12.9-inch option was a winner in my book. Not in Europe though. No faster screen refresh rate nor mini LED screen on the bigger model, but who cares? Both iPad Air variants are compatible to old Magic Keyboard, while Apple Pencil support is limited to 3rd generation and basic USB-C Pencil. M2 Air, contrary to M2 iPad Pro lineup, for example, does not support 2nd generation, so my old stylus goes to trash, which is absolutely dumb. 2024 iPad Pro lineup was the crown jewel of the presentation, and it wasn't for nothing. M4 chip, dual stack OLED tandem displays, 13 and 11-inch diagonals, insane thinness, and all new aluminum Magic Keyboard with function keys. I wasn't surprised with the pricing as much, since we could anticipate there will be a bump. The only true concern was how much. Truth to be told, both iPad Pro models are absolutely stunning, even with few features removed for the sake of savings. But we can freely admit that Apple really decided that so-called Pro is indeed for professionals mainly, although the others are free to join if the pocket is deep enough. While watching reviews of some other tech tubers, I can't help but to agree with many. There is not a lot that Pro can offer to majority of users until the new iPad OS is unveiled on WWDC in a couple of weeks from now. Therefore, unless you're an artist or graphics and video professional, purchasing an iPad Pro at this very moment is like buying a promise. And if you remember, expectations didn't take us far with previous iterations of iPad operating system. The real question is what comes next for iPad as a product line. For many, iPads are already capable enough to take over the role of their daily computers, with few hardware and software adjustments. iPad Pro and iPad Air variants are leading the pack as potential desktop replacers due to the power within. On the other spectrum are standard 10th generation iPad and iPad mini, which are perfect for many things, but may not be as ideal as main machines, especially if you need more than just web surfing, email checking, basic gaming, and so on. By analyzing what happened on May 7, I believe that at least more powerful iPads are now in a sort of transitional phase. Yes, the AI will be the big one, and Apple will use it as an important tool to fire up consumers' upgrade process without just relying on pure speed chip improvements, which in a world of iPads is already difficult when we talk about performance. But I am optimistic that there may be something more. I know this is a speculation in a way, but who cares? We've already seen information about alleged touchscreen MacBooks that could see the light of the day in the following years. One foldable computer has also been mentioned. In the meanwhile, stories about planned giant iPad have been shut down when Mark Gurman from Bloomberg declared it's scrapped. On the other end, at one point there were rumors how there is a new kind of Mac OS that has been tested on M2 iPad Pro models. It kind of fits all into narrative, even if it doesn't have to mean anything. One thing is certain though, Apple will not take as much risk to cannibalize the sales of Macs or iPads, even if the situation is not looking so great on both fronts. That, however, doesn't mean that Cupertino's giant cannot test the pulse of the market with a whole new device, a piece of tech that blends both worlds, the iPad and the Mac, something like a touchscreen Mac. And if the sales of this device match Apple's expectations without causing harm to other computing devices, we may actually get the iPad product line jumping on that train as well, software-wise, or at least those more capable models like iPad Pro or maybe even iPad Air. But what do you think? Please answer below. That would be all. I hope you had fun watching this video. If you did, please subscribe, slap the thumbs up and turn on all notifications. Thank you so much for watching Digital Markings. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.